welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have a quick update for my whole collection project polish. This was created by Amanda. She is the nail polish hound. She is going to be linked down below along with everyone else that I'm aware of that has joined in. I started this the way she had set it up, where it was completely random, and it took me forever and I felt kind of stifled, so I kind of tweaked it and I'm doing my own thing. But I wouldn't have been doing this without her project that she had created kind of spurring me on to at least use all of my polishes one time, or to, that phrasing sounded really weird, to use all of my polishes at least one time. I am not including my gels in this because I just want to get through like my basic polishes, and hopefully I can get through all of them in this calendar year. I still have some left, and I will show you the basket here in a second, but I am going to quickly go over what I have used in the past month since I updated this. And again, I do not have pictures of my manis because I just don't have that kind of time. If I do something like a project polish or whatever next year, I will attempt to do those pictures. I'm kind of working on how I want to do my schedule so that I can make the videos a little bit more in depth, so that it's not just like a quick update and, go, because everything's kind of gotten away from me this year. I feel like I'm playing catch up from last year, and I'm crazy busy, and I'm like a chicken with my head cut off. So I will show you what I have used. I will show you what I used together, what I used by itself, and then go on from there. So what I have on my nails today is two different polishes. The first one is insanely old. This is from the brand Clarion, which I don't think they exist anymore, and I don't think they've existed for a while. This polish is legit, I would say 25 to 30 years old. I am not kidding. I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it still works nice, and it dries down, which is one of the problems I have with older polishes, is sometimes they don't dry down. This one works. It works great for me. So I do have that on, and then I have this Cleona. It is in Pitaya. I'm not sure what the pronunciation is, on top of it, just because this is pretty sheer. So I thought they would work really well together, and I like this one. This is one that I got a ton of compliments on. I had people asking me what I had on my nails. It is such a basic polish. This is Nails Inc. London, and the shade is Discovery Walk. I got this at Sally's last year, and I know I've had some people ask me where I got it. I don't think they carry this one anymore. Like a lot of nail polishes, they will have a run of them, and then once that polish has sold out, you can't get them anymore. But there's a ton of polishes that are very similar to this one. All right, I had another duo here, and it's funny because I put these together, and yet I did not keep them this color. I had accent nails that I polished with black, and then I put a deep forest metallic green over top of it, and that is how I used this one. And I want to say I got this at like Claire's or something. It doesn't even have the front label on it anymore. And then this one was from some cheap Christmas like makeup set or whatever. It doesn't have a name. It doesn't have colors or anything. I put this on the rest of my nails, and I did this with like a sparkly kind of topaz color, and I think it was Steel of Golden Topaz is what I put over this one, and so I had that together. So even though these kind of look odd together, I didn't keep them as those colors, but you got to have a base color to work with, so that's what I used. The next duo I have is from Jessica Cosmetics, Jessica Nails. They've gone by two different names. When I got them, they were under Jessica Nails, which was a subsidiary of Jessica Cosmetics. I think they just go by Jessica Cosmetics now. This is in the shade Bizarre, and I had accent nails of this, and then the Morgan Tailor, and I want to say this is Sweater Weather. Yes, and that is like the perfect color for sweater weather. This really old Revlon streetwear in the shade Chrome. I wore this by itself, and I just absolutely love it. I wish they still made the streetwear from Revlon, because I absolutely loved all of those polishes. And I still have a bunch of them in my collection. I've gone over some of them already this year. I might have some more in my basket, but I'm not really sure. All right, next I have 4 polishes right here. This was kind of an interesting mani. I did this one, which was Revlon's Copper Glaze Platinum. This one is really old too. On some of my nails, I think these were my accent nails, and then I did this Avon, which does not dry down well, and then I put this Revlon, really old Revlon, over top of it, and that actually worked very well for me. And then on the tips of these, I did this gold glitter striping polish, almost like a French tip, but with glitter. It was kind of an interesting combination. It worked. It was fun. Is it something that I would want to wear every single day? No, but I had fun with it. And, you know, I'm just doing things here generally. I mean, I do get out of the house, but like I'm not doing anything fancy, so I can play and have some fun. And then the last one are two polishes that I frankened a while back. And you often will see these polishes on my bottles that I mark because they're very thick and like gloopy. I have put thinner in them, but they're just not, they're not polishes that I'm in love with. So that's why I use them to mark bottles and stuff. And if I want to do like a purple polish with the eyeshadow over it, I use these because they're so tacky. The eyeshadow actually sticks to them very well. So this one is from Sally Hansen. It was actually a base coat, and I just kind of mixed some stuff into it. I think I put stuff in there from, I don't know, it's been years, when I would get to the end of a bottle of polish and there was just a tiny little bit in there, but it wasn't enough to actually get out on my brush. I would just pour it into that base coat, and I kind of frankened a color. It's not the best color in the world, but you know. And I kind of did that with this one as well. This one was, I believe it was Think Pink from Maybelline, and you know, it's not a bad color, but it's so thick, so you know, I just use it however I can. And like I said, it works great if you want to do the eyeshadow over your polish and you want to do it while it's still tacky and it really holds on very well. That's what I use those for. And I did like a dark purple over this one and a light purple over this one. It was in some of my videos if you have been watching and you saw me with purple nails with like a darker accent nail and the rest purple. That's what I had underneath of it. That is everything for this update. I went through 14 polishes since the last update. Not my best month by any means, but I did okay. And then I've got to show you the basket. This is what I have left. I have, what, 2.5 months to get through all of them. I do have some of my gels in there, so some of the stuff on the bottom are gels, so we'll have to see how many I have to get through before the end of this whole entire calendar year. I don't know if I'm going to get it all done, but we shall see. I will count them up for the next update. I'm going to see how many I can get through in the next month, and then we will see what is left to get done in the last month and a half of this year. Definitely go check out Amanda and all the other beautiful ladies that have joined into this. They are going to be listed down below. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.